A very warm welcome and good evening to one and all on behalf of Uriel Kids to episode 3 of Joy of Parenting seminar for Eye Care for Young Children. Today, we have with us Dr. Seema Khaire, a renowned eye surgeon who has been practicing since 18 years, who is the treasurer of Pune Ophthalmic Society, operated on 10,000 patients. As part of her social endeavors, she has organized eye camps in schools, corporates, and other institutions. Thank you, Dr. Khaire, for being a part of the webinar. We have with us Mrs. Saili Bhosle, founder and director of Uriel Kids, and I am Yashashri More, center head of Angels Paradise Academy at Kalyani Nagar branch and content head for Uriel Kids. Before we start the webinar, we would like to give a few instructions to the attendees. Please keep your camera off for better reception. For any questions or queries for Dr. Khaire, please use the Q&A section. Our team members will be keeping a track and these questions will be answered. We are also live on the Facebook page of Uriel Kids. Before starting the webinar, it is my privilege to introduce to you what is Uriel Kids. Let us watch the video. So, a quick glimpse of what Uriel Kids is all about. It is India's first 24 by 7 online preschool where we are passionate about educating young minds to help them explore the world of knowledge and curiosity. We are glad to announce that Uriel Kids will be launched in UAE in April 2021, followed by in India. Your child can learn anywhere, anytime. Uriel Kids will cover a broad spectrum of subjects like phonics, general awareness, English, mathematics, etc., which will ensure the all round holistic learning and development of the child. The courses have been designed by a team of educationists with decades of global experience, and there will be live classes as well. So, parents, something to look forward to. As pioneers in early childhood education, we constantly strive to bring experts from different fields related to young children, which will fulfill our nation's goal Fit India to Hit India. So, without much ado, I would like to ask Dr. Khaire to continue forward with the webinar. And if parents, if you have any questions, please put it in the Q&A section and all your queries will definitely be answered. Thank you. Over to you, Dr. Seema Khaire. And thank you for being with us.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everybody. I am Dr. Seema Khaire, eye surgeon. Today I'm going to talk about the eye care for children. And before I start, I would like to thank Ural Kid organizers and owner Mrs. Saili Bhosle for giving me opportunity to interact you all today evening. The topics I shall be covering are mainly computer do's and don'ts, digital stress, glasses, amblyopia, what is known as a lazy eye, crossed eyes, and many other topics. So let me start about the computer do's and don'ts, because we are mainly going online. So what precaution we should take? Use computer only when necessary. uh, Children tend to get engrossed in the game zone or the social media or YouTube even after their work is finished. So discourage the unnecessary use on the computer. Whenever possible, one should go for a large screen. So instead of mobile, laptop or desktop are preferred. For children, when they are using computer, it should be a bigger font size, bigger and bolder, because children feel less stressed with the bigger sizes of the font. Even the brightness of the screen should be optimum. Too dim will give a strain, and too bright light will give a glare. So brightness should be adjusted. There should be a 2 feet distance between the eyes and the screen, and also back should be straight and the neck should be straight, so that there is no back or neck problem. Also, the eyes also safe. See, the very important thing is that rule of 20-20-20. It is very simple and highly beneficial. So, what is it? After 20 minutes of screen time, take a break for 20 seconds and look at a distance, something 20 feet away. So, you can ask your child to look out of the window after 20 minutes, blink, and continue work when he is on a computer or a laptop. So this is a very easy and simple trick, and it follows a important rule, beneficial rule, yet very simple rule of 20-20-20. So parents, especially for this, give more stress and ask them to look away out of the window for 20 seconds. And say when children are watching something, they tend to peep down, or they forget blinking. And blinking is very natural protection to prevent dry eyes and other problems. So blinking should be encouraged. So in continuation, I would like to talk about digital stress, or what is a computer vision syndrome. So nowadays everybody is online. What is a blue light? Blue light is a light of a wavelength 415 to 455 nanometers that's come through the digital sources of like computer, smartphone, television, gaming console, and LED. So that wavelength has ill effects on the eyes, in the like redness, dry eyes, headaches, and to the severe, like it can give a rise to glaucoma and so on and so forth. But importantly, also this particular blue light also affect the brain. It reduces the melatonin and increases the steroid level at SCN center. So your memories can get affected. Difficulty in learning is noted. Neurotoxin can cause sleep disturbances, and up to the mark, like you can get a cancer. So not all are going to have all problems, but the variety of things are noted. So, what is a remedy for that? Those who have glasses preferably should go for a blue cut light glasses or blue filtered glasses, and if possible, go for this anti blue light screen protector, so that that particular wavelength is filtered, or that is avoided, but it gives a 70 to 80% protection. And there are vitamin supplements which reduces, not a vitamin exactly, it is a dietary supplement, lutein. Tablets are also available, but my personal preference is for the dietary sources. See, like in the corona, we know if you take a vitamin C, it increases your immunity, and it helps to combat the COVID infection. So similarly, lutein in your diet reduces the digital stress. And most common and richest sources of lutein are grapes, tomatoes, and green vegetables. So grapes in the season, but otherwise vegetables and tomatoes are available round the year, across the year. So parents, make a note. Let your children have more tomatoes and green vegetables. Additional to the lutein, they also give vitamin A and vitamin C also. Other household tips, like children should have a lot of drinking water, all sorts of vegetables and fruits, and one should keep wet cloth on the eyes. See, because it gives keeps naturally eyes wet, and then no chemical. No, I don't encourage the use of drop, but I like normal healthy person to keep a wet cloth on their eyes. So this was all I wanted to share from my side, and I received a questions like from your parents, like how we know that my child has a problem, eyesight problem, or when should I think of having a problem. So importantly, like if your child is watching TV very closely, he has to move near and see the TV. Or if you see a child is winking, if child is winking to see anything very clearly, if there is a frequent blinking of lights like this, so a frequent or there is a bumpy eyes, frequent blinking and bumpy eyes definitely indicate there is a problem in the eyesight, or there is a problem in the eye, so you should immediately go to the doctor. And lastly, if a parent, either of a parent have glasses, then the child having a glasses chances are 100%. So go to the doctor earlier. If
I
yes,
may interrupt you.
yes.
So, what would be the correct age for the eye checkup for the child to start?
See, if there is no issues, absolutely normal child, then the checkup at preschool is essential, or preschool or 3 years of age. No, absolutely no vision problem, no eye problem. But at the age of 3 years, one should get his child's eyes checked.
Annually, at least
Yes.
once a year.
Yes, and if a child has a number, if at the age of 3 years the eyes are checked, hardly 1 or 2% might get a number or some issues. Then every 6 monthly for those particular children is required. And here I want to make a note, like it should be done by the eye specialist. So preferably go to the eye specialist, not the optometrist, because very few children have another symptomatology or another points which should be looked well during the examination.
Okay.
See, then those children who have a glasses at this age, very smaller age, there is something like known as amblyopia or lazy eye. What is it? See, children visual maturation or binocularity, seeing both eyes same thing, is developing. So during that very age, if child has a glass, he has never seen the things clearly. So even after wearing the glasses, a child can see less. He will not have a 6 by 6 vision. That is normal. We call it as amblyopia or lazy eye. It is treatable. Treatment is obviously if he has a number, give glasses or spectacles. And patching. So those parents who have child having amblyopia, they must be knowing the eye which is very strong or which is a good eye is covered for maybe a 2 hours or 3 hours a day. So that is given as advice as per the child's eyes are saying. And if that doesn't improve, then last thing is exercises. But what is a preferred or what is a sure shot way is the glasses, spectacles, and patching. Also, there is slightly overlap between the crossed eyes, the squinting, glasses, and low vision. The thing can happen like child may have a glasses, so his eyes are crossed, so he is having a squint, or he has a squint so because he has glasses. So there is a slightly overlap. So crossed eyes, treatment is glasses. Again, patching if he has amblyopia, that if that is covered, many a times squint is curable, or squint is, crossed eyes are treated. Then the exercises, and last resort, if nothing helps and still eyes are remaining crossed, then we can do the surgery.
And
See, yes,
Doc,
yes.
what is the reason for the crossed eyes?
See, the reason for crossed eyes is misalignment between the muscles. See,
Okay.
when we look towards the right, our both eyes look right. Actually, one eye toward the right, and both eyes are coordinated. If there is any miscoordination between the two eyes, crossed eyes are seen. But in children, if there is a glasses, if there is a vision problem, if it is not rectified, they put excessive strain.
On. Okay.
So the misalignment starts.
And this surgery can be done from which age? Any age is okay?
See, again, surgery, for the surgery, just one has to understand why surgery is needed. If person is given a glasses, any child is given glasses, treatment of amblyopia by the patching is done, exercise is also done, still there is a deviation which is hampering his binocular vision. What is binocular vision? With both eyes we see single. If that particular thing is not developing, because binocularity is seen or appreciated by the brain, if that mechanism is getting hampered because of the crossed eyes, then there is an indication of surgery. But any children comes to my OPD or goes to the doctor, has a squint, is not taken straight to the operation. Never. Always there is glasses patching. Yeah. Very interesting question or very usual question has asked to me. मैम आपके पास ऐसे कोई ड्रॉप्स है क्या? अभी चश्मा तो लग गया है, तो ड्रॉप से चश्मा निकल जाएगा क्या? Now the answer is yes. See, since last 2 years, drops are available in Indian market. So those given for 6 years to 14 years of age. A drop is to be used every night, but it should be used for 3 years continuously, and it is shown to reduce the minus number. I've given it to many patients, and those patients who could use it regularly, definitely I had seen the result. Their number is decreased, minus number is decreased. But whether it becomes zero or not, see, just 2 years back it launched. So maybe after a couple of years, we are in a better position to analyze and say about the drops. Drops are available in the name of Myopin or Myatro. This is a question again by the parents. From what age it is safe to wear a contact lenses? Generally above 18 years, or thumb rule I give after 12th standard examination. Why? Because our cornea, that black portion where we put a lens, gets oxygenation through the air. And if we have a contact lens in between, the oxygenation is reduced, and this hypoxic changes before the age of 18 years. Child may not withstand that hypoxic changes, but after 18 he can withstand. So by thumb rule, it's my generally I give after 18 years or 12th standard. Again, whether it is safe to do the laser operation for kids? No. See, laser surgery is done when the glasses are stable or glass number is stable. So approximately at the age of 20, 21. So the laser surgery is done. So which laser surgery I'm talking here is for removal of glasses, which is known as the LASIK or excimer laser. Okay, but apart from that, there are other lasers which are done for the retina, for the glaucoma treatment, or keratoconus treatment. Those are definitely required, or those are recommended whenever there is a need. But this is for the removal of glasses, LASIK. No, big no. Next topic which I want to talk or give important landmark on the mind of a parents is a dry eye and allergy. See, you must have seen every now and then your child must be rubbing the eyes, but once in a while or when they are sleeping, it's absolutely normal. Okay, but if that rubbing particularly continues and child gets frequent blinking or redness, then this is allergy, and in a very early stage you should go to a eye specialist. Initial treatment can help you to completely get rid of allergy, but it recurs. Every time you get a problem, you have to complete the course. So suppose a child is getting allergic episodes every 3 months, then slowly it will get at the 6 months or 7 months, and over 3 to 4 years, 95% of the children do get rid from the allergies, dry eyes and allergies. But complete the duration of treatment, that is very important. And side, you can see a picture here. You can see the bumps on the at the cornea. So if treatment is not taken, or the itching or rubbing of the eye continues, what will happen? What are the side effects, or what are the complication of it? Normally doesn't happen anything, but in severe cases, if a child keeps on rubbing the eyes, the shape of the cornea, that black portion, which is normal, become a conical. It can become ectatic. We call it a keratoconus, cone-shaped cornea. That is not good.
So is this dry eyes seasonal or it can happen anytime?
See, dry eye, generally I find it seasonal, but because of the TV,
Okay.
mobile, now I see it very often.
Okay.
But what
Exactly. What do you mean by dry eyes? Your eye, just itching and it's itching sensation or what it could be?
normally we blink 15 times a minute, 50 to 20 times in a minute, and our eyes are wet. That keeps your dirty things go down and rejuvenates your tear film. But if it is not there, it becomes dry, like your lips get dry, or
So that's
similarly there is a
rubbing
crack.
the
Yeah. So you can get something is inside and you feel like doing itching or rubbing, so that can happen. And all this is what I'm talking about, the disease can be avoided just by treating the dry eyes in the childhood.
child.
So I'm covered this topic in this Ural Kids webinar. Okay. Suppose your child has allergy. Okay, dry allergy, a dryness and allergies. You are taking a treatment. But what are the home remedies, or what are the tips? For the mild cases or some recurrence is there, wash your hands and face. See, most of the time you can see the children washing their face just below the nose. They never touch their whole face, entire face. So parents should be there to see that they're washing their face completely, especially rinsing the eyes, or do it yourself, because the children are they're very reluctant, or I don't know. None of the children are washing their face entirely. No child is happy when the water is poured in the eyes. So this particularly wash their face. So whatever dust is around the eye or on the eyelashes is washed off. Secondly, again, this you will see this repetition of this slide: drinking of waters, eating vegetables and fruits, and keeping wet cloth. See, purposely I have taken this slide twice because it's very important for a normal healthy thing. So it's not always that you have to go for a medicine. Many times, nature and body yourself can treat your eyes or
So
body yourself.
this can be used by adults as well.
Yes, very important. For see, eyes are eyes. So for anyone.
Anyone
But if you can inculcate good habits during their childhood, it's very good.
continue. This
So
wet,
I
should it be
room
cold or
temperature,
not wet cloth?
room temperature. So need not put any cucumber or something. Just put a wet cloth.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. See, yeah, very very interesting question. Okay, what are your suggestions about your goggles and glasses? See, before talking about the goggle, you all know there is a pupil. There's a black portion in this. What is the function of that pupil? Whenever there's a bright light, our eyes, the pupil constrict and the rays going in the eye are reduced. And whenever there's a dim light, the pupil dilates so that the more light will go inside. Okay.
Okay.
So especially when you are using a goggle, you are creating this situation, dim illumination, because of the color.
Mhm.
So more of a light is entering. So for me, it is important that the glasses or the that particular goggle is UV protected. So I don't have any preference for the brand, but yes, the type should be goggle should be UV protected.
Nowadays, children have all these cartoon figures on their goggles and princess, so they
Yeah, yeah.
have to
This is
it
correct.
should be
See,
protected.
these are all marketing strategies. So
Yes.
there is no issue about no whether it is a Barbie or fish or bow tie. It's glasses should be UV protected. That's all. No brand preference from my side. And the glasses, I've already mentioned the glasses can be blue cut. I generally never told for the children age group, maybe up to the 14 15 6 years of age group, go for a blue cut. But because of this online, I'm saying you go for a blue cut and fiber glasses. Any brand is okay from my side. Okay. These are many miscellaneous questions, okay, which I could not cover in a topic. So these are the questions given to me by Uralgit's parents.
These were parents. These were some of the questions asked by other parents who have registered in advance for the webinar. And if you have any questions, please do put in the Q&A section, and Dr. Khaire will definitely answer those.
So
Yes,
in
please.
line, like first question I'll take. Like many parents get afraid to put their child to online school because they feel 1 or 2 hour session can affect their child's eyesight. What are your thoughts? What are my thoughts? Let me tell you. See, computer, mobile are not good. Okay, you and me also understand. But what are those only factors important? See, we have TV, we have LED light. So using having blue light around is inevitable. So even if you stop mobile, even if you stop computer, the how the child will go? You are closing the door of knowledge. So have a balanced approach, neither getting afraid or nahi kuch nahi hota hai chalo. So have a knowledgeable approach. Take a good precautions, dietary precautions, grapes, green vegetables and tomatoes, GGT, keeping blinking your eyes, having a big screen. These are few tips which will keep your your eyes or body healthy. See, blue light not necessarily affects the eye, can affect the brain also. So what about your LED lights? What about your TV? So unnecessarily use or games and YouTube should be curtailed. That's all. Take proper precaution, then that is okay. 1 or 2 hour session are okay. Uh, how should I ensure my kids' eyes are not getting strained? The same thing I explained. Blinking, and rule of 20, 20, 20. Simply say, kids don't understand 20, 20, 20. So you should ask frequently, look out of the window and blink. Important.
Even if they are not sitting in front of the TV or anything, it can be done anytime.
Yes,
Or
yes, anything. See, what is the logic behind it? When you look apart, your eyes are parallel. When you look something very near, your eyes come closer. So if you are looking at a thing which is at 2 feet, your eyes are hold that particular thing, and you can get a eyes can get a problem like convergence insufficiency or eye strain. Like computer vision syndrome can range from dry eyes to other things also. So simple 20-20-20 rulers it's found or terminated. Maybe the IT parents must be knowing these particular things. So next question is it always like that or this generation only getting eyesight issues so early in their life? Yeah, if yes, then why? I don't feel so. See, basically compared to 30-40 years back, nowadays even optical shops, eye doctors are more accessible. So even if sometime maybe 30-40 years back, if a child has eye problem, it was not been recognized. So it was not dealt. Similarly, what we are talking, abhi diabetes बढ़ गया है क्या? No, now we have a facility to test the sugar. So we know the diabetes there. So I don't think eyesight issues are increasing in this
it
generation.
must be that it was happening before, but there was not so many testings going on that time. So we were not aware of that.
We could not diagnose it. Correct, very correctly said. And secondly, very one theory I read about. See, Japanese and Jew races were considered as intelligent races, and most of them have glasses. So nowadays, our generation is becoming taller and intelligent, so they have more glasses. This is another theory put forward. So so indirectly, you can say if your kid is having a glasses, normal vision, he's intelligent than you. Okay. Next question looks very funny. Okay. Does kids' eye shade changes as they grow? Maybe light to light brown to black brown. See, generally, why there is a shade? It's because of pigmentation of the iris. So if you see a gray eyes in a child, so you can noticeably see the changes. It has changed from green to blue or gray. That is okay, but from the black brown changes are generally very rare. If you are seeing a changes in the eye shade, both eyes together, that is a normal phenomenon. because pigmentation can vary. But if either of the eye shade in the eye becomes like light or dark, it's a disease. So
Yeah.
that is a time you should consult a eye surgeon or eye specialist. So though it looks very funny, but I thought I should tell, if it is either of one is dark, one is light,
Right.
consult.
Yes. So then it's a disease.
Yes. From what age a child can see clearly? See, not clearly. Whenever the child is born, his vision field is through 2 or 3 feet. Over 6 months, he's become 10 feet. By the 1 year, he's having a very good life, vision span. At the age of 2 years or 3 years, he can become 6'9", and at the age of 6 years, he is able to 6 by 6 what the adult can see. So during their visual maturation, see, this was a very important point. When child is developing his vision, during that time, if he or she gets a problem in the eyesight or some glasses number, maybe some trauma, then the issue of elysia or amblyopia comes in before the vision becomes maturer. No, clearly. So I take it as a vision maturity as an adult. So those children who have amblyopia, they don't enjoy 3D movies. They can't, with that particular thing, because both eyes cannot see one thing. So the children, like parents whose children have amblyopia, must have noticed they are not very okay with the 3D glasses. They just remove and move around.
Okay. And there's one more question asked by a parent that if now right now I am having my glasses, spectacles, so is it likely that even my child will have it? Is it something very hereditary, genetic?
See, if parents have glasses, then the chances of children getting glasses is 100%. But if parents don't have glasses, then also child can get a glasses. So those parents who have a glasses, suppose I have a glass, so for my children, I am going to do their eye checkup regularly. When 3 years of age, start at the 3 years of age.
And one parent, you have mentioned about some eye drops which reduce or remove eye glasses. So this is a prescription based, or it's available over the counter?
No, it is not available over the counter. Ideally, you should visit a doctor, get it checked, and the drops are there.
Okay, the parent was asking the name, so your suggestion would be first.
Yeah, I'll say the name. It's a myopin, but it is not available across the counter. But fortunately, it is available in the India, and it is an Indian molecule altogether. So I like it.
Oh, okay. So from when has this come into existence that these eye drops can remove the eye problems?
See, eye drops are there. So these are the atropine eye drops. Atropine used is since ages, but they're smaller. They're dilute concentration. It was we used to use a 1%. Now 0.05% atropine is shown to stop the elongation of eyeballs. Eyeballs become elongated in myopia. It is shown to act there.
Okay.
So, like for the corona, we are taking a HCQS. So, HCQS is shown to affect inflammatory process.
Okay.
So, concurrent use or differently. It's not a new medicine. It is a previously we had atropine drop, but a minor concentration is shown to affect the eye elongation. It's nothing new, but it's a new use we know, and new concentration. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, very important the kids point. Next question is, small kid use their grandparents or parents numbered glasses.
We always
Does this harm? Yes, this definitely harms, and one should discourage. Definitely.
We always tell our children, "Oh, you will also get chashma. Don't do that."
So don't encourage that particular thing. See, next question during summer. See, now the summer will come. Conjunctivitis is common, so how to prevent it? See, during the summer, there's a dry air. There are lots of dust is or children are playing outside. So they tend to, when they are playing, they are sweating. So they tend to clean their eyes with your dirty hands. So important is to wash their hands frequently and wash the entire face. And
wash the entire face.
Yes, rinse the eyes. So that is very important. That will take care of allergies. That will take care of dry eyes. That will prevent a conjunctivitis.
But
And
it's, I mean, even if you look at somebody who has conjunctivitis, you also get it. Is
no,
it?
no. I see many patients daily. No.
No, nothing like that. So that's just a myth that, okay, if
Yes.
you're, so, okay. So
See,
it's
if
not.
I see a patient, I touch a patient, and if with the same hand I touch my eyes, then only I'm going to get infection. So
Yes,
I
yes.
wash my hands.
Okay. Just because of conjunctivitis, some people feel that, oh, if you look
Yes, I would have been the first person to get eyes every day.
every day.
No, no. Mm. So this is a myth. You don't get conjunctivitis by looking, but suppose one member in the family has a conjunctivitis, another member gets. Why? See, because he touches the door handle.
Things touched by the
Yeah.
person.
So now we are much aware about handling and touching because of the corona. So many other things are reduced. So secondary benefit of corona.
Okay. Yes, and we have some question about vision therapy that is being said quite often. So, what do you mean by vision therapy?
See, vision therapy is like given for the treatment of amblyopia, that is lazy eye, and some types. So that even if it is not a first line of treatment, first line of treatment for amblyopia or squint is the glasses, then patching or the close the good eye and give trace to the you can say underdeveloped eye or the eye which has a less vision. So apart from that, there are some exercises, a series of exercises given by the orthoptic exercises. They are used to develop the binocularity. It is given on the machine. See, this is a machine. This is a synaptopher machine. So you can say, for example, on one eye, one he can see a cage, and with one eye he can see a lion. So he has to try to put everything together, cage in a lion. So that sort of exercises are there in the vision therapy. They are definitely good, but it is not the first line of treatment.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the
Okay.
first.
Okay.
Best treatment is the glasses and patching. And I
First
know,
few
yeah,
steps.
I know the children are very reluctant to close eye. Maybe only 2 hours a day.
Uh-huh.
It is the best treatment. See, there
Okay.
are drops are also available which causes a pharmacological occlusion.
Mm-hmm.
So that is also another option available, but depends on the child to child,
Depends
individualized.
on the child as well. Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
So I'm toward the last slide.
Yes, ma'am.
This is my very favorite slide of mine. If Newton had a mobile, he would not have noticed the thing. So, so let your child have gain knowledge around. Let him be a knowledge bee, moving his mind and thoughts all around, not only in the mobile or digital sources.
Mhm.
So I like this slide. And
Yes.
लास्ट, आंखें कितनी छोटी होती है पर इनमें पूरे आसमान को देखने का हुनर होता है. आंखें अनमोल है और उन्हें सुरक्षित रखें. So really eyes are precious. One should take good care of them.
As we also say, eyes are the windows to our soul.
Correct.
Yes.
Truly say.
And this is a very nice saying also that you had. So, Dr. Uh, Seema Khaire has covered all the points that we could think about, parents had asked about, and even some of the points that we wanted to ask her. And as a conclusion, I can say that we have to drink lots of water. Natural remedies are readily available to us. Eat green vegetables and fruits, and put wet cloth over your eyes, which will relax your eyes. I'm going to do that today. Thank you for that suggestion. Putting the wet, it's the easiest thing that you can do. If sometimes maybe you will not drink water or you'll not eat fruits and vegetables, but that's the easiest thing. Take wet cloth and put it over your eyes. That's the easiest thing one can do. And we also have got the new rule of 20-20-20. So parents, online classes are the need of the hour, and children are gaining knowledge. They are understanding so many things, even sitting at their home. Their being in the school would have been a different atmosphere altogether. But right now we are there. Uh, okay, just one last question, doctor, before we leave. Sir has just posted. Daughter has glasses since last 5 years. Now she's 13. Nowadays, number increased due to online studies. When will her number decrease? So this is the last question that we are taking for doctor. Okay.
See, actually, number may online classes would be incidental thing. Number keeps on increasing, so we ask for the every 6 monthly checkup till the age of 18 to 25. Number generally number gets stabilized from age 18 to 25. Somebody gets number is stabilized at 18, somebody gets 21. So that is the reason I said no laser. Okay, and secondly, every time number is going to increase, it's a physiological, especially when there's a growth spot, number can increase. Whenever there's an increase in height, number can increase. The chances of maintaining the number or reducing the number are more with the drops, but you have to use it continuously. So, and that too, it will not become zero, but it will, at least halt the progress. So that is a normal thing. Every 6 monthly number increasing is absolutely normal thing. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Increase in number is incidental, but not due to online classes.
Yes.
So thank you for that statement, doctor. So because during the classes, children are learning and they are enjoying the classes as well. It is the need for the hour. And thank you, Dr. Seema Khaire, for being with us and sharing your valuable knowledge, tips, and inputs. And I'm sure parents will definitely follow whatever you have told them. And we would like to say a big thank you on behalf of Uriel Kids. And thank you very much for joining for the webinar, to the parents and to all the attendees who are there with us. Thank you very much and see you soon for the next webinar. Thank you, Doctor.
Sure. Anytime. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you. Bye-bye. See you.